They trailed early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They begin with a run by Mixon, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Here's Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw caught by Higgins.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
On the delay, it's Mixon. Fights through him. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Burrow.
Throwing outside, complete to Chase. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
On 3rd down, Mixon.
And Mixon not going to get there. Running into a wall here, and they'll stop him short. 1 quarter done, 3 more to play here in Super Bowl 57.
10-3 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
On 1, ready? And we are back and ready to go for the 2nd quarter of the Super Bowl. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, as always, thrilled to be with you. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more. This time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
2nd down and goal. Burrow. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Justin Reed.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle.
And he will have the Chiefs' first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
I got wide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
They find some open field here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
And that, in a nutshell, shows you what this guy is made of. I mean, most guys in the NFL just can't do that. He absorbed the contact, refocused himself, and made a break for the end zone.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell.
And the Bengals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, they were going for the big strike right there, but this just terrific coverage by the defense in the end zone.
And what helps being a safety in this spot is the back line of the end zone. Defensive back coaches always preach. That's an extra defender because you know that they can only run so far. They can't run past you out of the back of the end zone. Then you know you can't be beat over the top. It gives you a chance to go make a play.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10
at the 20. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This pass complete to Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 34.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 54 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
That's George Karlaftis who fought his way through the line to bury him. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
Throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. Well, that is not what you want to see from him on the big stage, obviously. And he's been so reliable all season long.
A big part of why they've gotten here to this game. But you have to wonder, will this haunt them later as the Super Bowl progresses?
Mahomes now on 1st down. Caught. Kelsey, left side.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for 1st. They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
Catch is made by Hardman. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. working from the gun. Mahomes. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 18 yards that time to push him up, first and goal. And again, it's Mahomes. And he's got it. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
On second and goal, Mahomes. This is caught. They get only a yard there. Now it's third and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1. Butker's kick here is good, and they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So it was fourth down and 1 in the red zone, but they elect to take just the 3.
And I'm a little bit surprised that that's exactly what they decided to do. I kind of thought that they would go for it in that situation. But sometimes I'm sure you just think to yourself, take the 3 points, put them in your pocket, and move on.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Joe Mixon and the rest of his offense making their way back onto the field. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat. Make sure he touches it a few times. But as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. But he's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yeah, he's established himself well. Now can they... Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And if you're wondering how fast he was going, next-gen stats clocked him at close to 21 miles an hour.
He's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
KC's offense ready to take over.
Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he's got some space here. 20. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
50 yards.
And the Chiefs continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Butker on for the PAT. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And a long run there in the end to top it off.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think?
Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They get back out there with the same mindset, the same tempo, and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 8. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Got a man, it's Chase, he completes it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? A guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field, pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route, well run, and the football, right on the money.
Throwing the out route, finding Boyd for the completion. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Burrow will throw. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 23. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. We have reached the 2-minute warning. In fact, just under 2 minutes to play in the opening half of this year's Super Bowl. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Burrow looking to pass. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And he's got Hurst as tight end. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Now it's Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Bengals are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. To the air again, Burrow. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Bengals get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead is down to 4. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs going to go back on offense here late in this 1st half. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for the Bengals TD. Well, this defense, they've been terrific all year, and they come through with a pick 6 here on the game's biggest stage.
Perfect descriptor there, because we have seen this time and time again. This defense, the ability to take the ball away from teams, they definitely have a nose for the football, and it pays off again on that play.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that gives them a 3-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Chiefs going to go back on offense one final time in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Mahomes now to throw.
No hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So on fourth down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And he hits the upright, but it caroms in anyway. With plenty of distance there as he banks it in. And that draws him level. It's 23-23. So he needed a little assist from his friend the right upright, but 3 points all the same.
Yeah, he's a right-footed kicker. Normally, you don't mess with the right upright as a right-footed kicker, right? You're trying to bring it back right to left. But in this case, he got the assist. Right was right.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
First down, here's Burrow. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, BG, thanks very much, and welcome one and all to our beautiful new downtown Orlando studios for this EA Sports Halftime Report. First, though, a check of the next.
One of the greatest performances of the year usually, but not here. Halftime of the Super Bowl is skipped, and we are on to the second half.
Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they too were able to take advantage of a soft secondary, as both of these two teams really threw the ball at will in that first half.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
89 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey.
He's got room at the 30.
And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 12-yard line. On first down. They'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Mahomes.
And it's caught.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Isaiah Pacheco.
His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Chiefs have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this 2nd half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this.
And that ball going to be intercepted yet again.
Powers through it.
So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Gets this into the hands of Gray, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 5-yard touchdown catch.
And the Chiefs will extend their 3rd quarter lead here in the Super Bowl. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead now up to 14. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
And it culminates in a Travis Kelce touchdown.
And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25.
The Bengals set to take over.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. 7 yards there and a first down.
And the tight end is certainly in position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Back to Mixon on second down.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 2 straight runs of 5 yards. First and 10. Now Burrow.
Over the middle, that's caught by Chase.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Joe Mixon,
His second touchdown of the Super Bowl.
and the Bengals have got it back to within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
And now here comes Kansas City.
And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
The drive starts with a handoff to McKinnon. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Mahomes.
Quick slant to Valdez-Scantling.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards for number 11. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mahomes going to throw. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes to Valdez-Scantling over the middle.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Now Mahomes.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 49 yards.
And the Chiefs get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead now up to 14. 5 plays there on that drive. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Joe Mixon and the Bengal offense ready to go back to work.
Thus far, he's been quite the dual threat. Touchdown on the ground, another through the air. He's just so versatile, isn't he?
He is, and he's exactly what I think we're looking for in the NFL now out of the running back position. Guys who can do everything running it, but also act as receivers. And I don't just mean, you know, the stopgap guys. I don't mean safety valve. I'm talking about
big-time parts of it, whether they're going to split out, whether they're going to swing out of the backfield. Sometimes they act like
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. But with the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
104 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the Super Bowl.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco
with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Chiefs are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce all the way back in the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time.
Folks, welcome back to the biggest stage in sports, the Super Bowl, and now we get down to the good stuff, the 4th and final quarter.
And now here is another interception.
It's Joshua Williams with a pick.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the 4th. That AFC crown from 2 weeks ago is starting to seem like a distant memory. And this one just has not gone as they had hoped.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. And this one is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to mix him. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. A draw play for Mixon. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. They run for it with Mixon. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 12-yard line. Burrow looking to pass.
Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Here we go. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
The Chiefs ready to rock again on offense. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. Second down, McKinnon. 43 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's McKinnon on the draw. A nice little juke. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Hands it off out of the gun. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This from 54 yards away. And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And they will not be able to add on to their 20-point lead. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This will be 3rd and 6. And he's got Hurst, his tight end. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And again, that's Hurst. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And Burrow going to throw again. He finds his man complete. It's Boyd. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
That good for 22 and a first down. They go draw play to McKinnon.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield.
Score that tackle for loss to the Wyoming alumnus, Logan Wilson.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Now here's Mahomes. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the Super Bowl. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Mahomes now on the option right. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw. To the sideline, and that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now a give. This is McKinnon. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
Now throw right side taken in by the tight end Gray.
But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
First down. Here's Burrow. That is taken in by Hurst. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now Burrow on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there in 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Again, it's Burrow.
Over the middle, that's caught by Chase.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 14. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Juan Thornhill.
And the Chiefs are going to take